We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
Oh shit. Welcome back, the Words on Fire podcast. Your boy Cujo, my man Jules.
Yep.
Finally back from our little hiatus, spring breaking.
Yeah,
spring breaking.
Feels like we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, it feels like but as you guys can see, if you guys are seeing us on the YouTube at the Words on Fire podcast, we have a different look. We had our IT department working night and day and night. They didn't even have
Joe.
They didn't have a spring break. And by IT department, I mean my 9-year-old or 10-year-old daughter and 13-year-old son were working at these graphics. If you see it here on the Words on Fire. Now up here, right there you go. Right there you have our Instagram handle, the Words on Fire podcast. Right next to the YouTube. And on the bottom, as it tells you down here, there it is. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up notification and all that good shit. And on the all audio podcast platforms, Google, Spotify, and all that other good shit. Just got back, guys, with some good news. I guess we'll just start off the bat. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Officially, June. What was the day? 17th?
17th, a day before Father's Day.
A day before Father's Day, we're going to give everybody who's here in El Paso.
For all the deadbeat dads out there.
Oh, fuck. Shots fired already. For everybody that's here in El Paso, we're going to be having our second annual pillow fight. That's our second annual. What did we call it last time? I had a fucking. There was a name to it that we had, and actually have it. It's going to be the second annual Brew Battle Pillow Fight.
Brew Battle.
It's going to be going down at my boy's spot.
Same place.
Yeah, same place. It's going to be at the.
With great beer.
Great beer. It's going to be at the Old Sheepdog Brewery on Rosa Street. It's going to be going down just like we did last year. Last year we had
a good turnout.
7 matches, I want to say. We had a good turnout. Last year we raised money for the El Paso Center for Children. This year we're helping one of our own. You've seen her on here before. She goes by the name of Kayla Gomez. She's a up-and-coming boxer. She's already qualified to go to the Olympics, and what we're doing is we're going to have everything that goes here at the door is going to be going to her to get her to help her get to the Olympics. Because it's expensive to travel, especially
all the tournaments and
so we're going to help do our part. As I said, she's El Paso born and bred, representing 915 at all times. So I guess it's only right that we put in our part, and we do it June 17th, right off the presses. We're just going to start taking names of people who want to get in on it. Kayla actually will be there. She's going to be one of our judges. She'll be there to, if you guys want to stop by and say hi, see where your money's going to, talk to her.
Good people, man.
Yeah, she's a very wonderful young lady.
Approachable, very approachable.
Very fucking cool. She punches like hell. If you want to see on our TikTok at the Words on Fire podcast.
Yeah, she lit us up.
Yeah.
Lit me up.
We each took a body shot from her. I took 2 for some fucking reason. He only took 1.
Yeah. No, I was good with 1.
Yeah. But she punches like hell. Hell of a person. Hell of a good cause. So if you guys can come out here, we'll keep on announcing it here on June 17th. But for now, for the quick, immediate future, let's get back into what we do best. And that's probably just like piss everybody off.
Talk some shit.
Piss everybody off. Dude, so much has happened in the last 2 weeks. So now you're recently divorced, right? Officially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say now that you're on the open market, because I don't have this problem, right? Because ain't nobody fucking me. So now that you're in the open market, right?
Yeah.
Do body counts? Say you meet anybody, right? You say you meet person A, right? Does her body count matter?
Her body count.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, if you're just talking about, No, I would say no. Not at this stage in my life. It wouldn't really bother me. I mean, there's got to be some bodies out there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So, and I guess the reason I say, or the reason that question is asked about body
Yeah.
count or amount of time, that someone's been putting work in. And Larsa Pippen, you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Hell
Have
yeah.
you heard her latest comments that she said?
She smashed every night when she was with
Scotty.
Scotty 4 times.
So she said, exactly, she said
Right.
she was smashing Scotty 4 times a night, 365 days a year, while the whole time in the 23 years that they were married.
23. That's a good.
So some dude actually went down and did the math. Right? Scotty was going crazy. The
Well,
post says,
he was having back problems most of his career. So,
well, that's why. Motherfucker's too busy fucking. So
she was blowing his back out.
he said Scotty was going crazy 4 times a night, 28 times a week. Multiply that by 52. That's 1,452 times a year. Bro busted a total of 33,488 nuts in those 23 years.
I don't think so, bro.
Bro,
I don't.
if
I
her
don't-
number, if her numbers are right, coming right out of her,
Yeah.
first off, big ups to Scotty because that
Yeah.
motherfucker was a top 50 player. This some bitch was averaging a double-double after busting 4 nuts. Yo, you got no legs after that. You fucking jello. You know what I mean? So big ups to the best defender in fucking professional basketball at the time.
Well, he shortchanged himself. I mean, he could have been the greatest. I mean, probably based on those numbers. You know what I'm
Those
saying?
numbers
'Cause
alone.
he's smashing.
Yeah.
It's got to take a toll on you.
No. So, I mean,
I understand once. Before,
yo, 4 times
I-
a night. And
I'm
she's-
good with.
And she traveled. She said that when he was in away games, she would travel with the team. They had their own rooms separate, of course, because she was always with them. So she always had. They were always.
She was
together.
cop blocking.
44. Dude, that's 4 times.
But that's that
28
counts.
times a year.
Well,
God,
we're talking about body counts, but like that's just one body, right? But
Yeah.
he smashed that shit 4 times a
He
day. I mean,
wore the tread off of that shit, dog. Now it's like throwing a weenie in the hallway. Like, it ain't you fucking, like.
yeah, she probably had to get some surgery after that shit, man. I mean,
Because I get it. I get it. It's the same person. But I mean, the amount of fuckery.
no, that
The
takes
amount
a
of
toll on
smashing.
your body. I mean, I'm sure.
The amount of smashing. And all this time, we were giving props to fucking Jordan's kid. I don't know what there to get props about, boy, because you start looking and analyzing
There's
and
got to be
thinking
some.
about it.
Yeah, there's probably still some nut.
There's
up there
some
from-
residue left. There's still some
There's some
Scotty-
traces of.
There's some Scotty residue.
And
Scotty
do they have
traces.
kids together?
I don't know. I
Or
don't
did
know
she
if he had
swallow them
kids.
all?
Oh fuck! She just devoured them.
She devoured
She
them all.
devoured. I don't know if they had kids. I can't remember if they had kids or not. Hold on, maybe I could Google that, right? But I mean, if she did, does it matter?
No, I'm just saying if she has kids now, I'm sure they have some Pippin in them also.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like there's got to be some residue.
yeah.
It doesn't matter who she has a kid by. From now on, they're gonna have some Pippin in her.
Have some Pippin. Have some Pippin.
Pippin.
Dude, that on my best days, I couldn't go.
No, 4 times.
No.
Yeah, you can. You can. I have.
They have 2 kids,
Okay.
3 kids.
Okay.
Scotty Jr., Preston.
And she
Nope,
don't have no
4 kids.
Okay.
Scotty Jr., Preston, Justin, and Sophia.
I'm surprised they only had that many.
Well, right.
You know what I mean?
Well, everybody kept on fighting each other.
Yeah, I mean,
It was like, so she had the natural
I bet
Hunger
you
Games going on in her
those
vagina.
those kids are warriors. I'm telling you, man.
They're true fighters.
They're true fighters,
Those
man.
motherfuckers were legit.
Yeah, dude.
True fight. Dude, that's 33. I don't think I've busted 33,000 nuts in my life. And
Hold
I'm
on.
40.
I say
42.
I have. Not with women. I'm just saying.
Just in,
In
I'm
general.
talking about just in generalizing this shit. dude, can you be with somebody if you knew somebody has that kind of wear and tear, right? That kind of tread. And not only is it just like, okay, I get it. If it's your average Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But now you're dealing with an NBA fucking icon. This dude was what, 6'8", 6'10", putting it down on this little girl. I don't even know if
even
I
if
could
he's
try,
even if he's small for his height, like I'm saying, like
for his position.
So for his position, he's still a 9-incher. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's small for on his frame. You know what I'm saying?
Underselling him.
If he's proportioned correctly, I guess what he's. I mean, do the math. He's 20 inches.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you are the greatest player alive's son. You ain't gonna be the greatest at that.
Nah,
you are no Ron Jeremy at that. Boy,
that doesn't make you great. I mean, you came from great nuts, but that's about it.
Yo, like,
but as far as like body count, like let me go back to the body count thing. I don't think that would bother me if I knew a lot of the bodies. You know, I think that would bug me.
And so if you knew some,
it depends what you're trying to do with this person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you trying to kick it and chill with her, or you know,
or is it just a stat?
or just a stat? See, there's two different things.
Right? Yeah. If it's a stat, then I don't think it matters.
No, it does. It shouldn't matter. I don't even think we get that deep into it. I mean, if it's a stat, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Because it doesn't matter what they're gonna say. You know, it's a stat.
Yeah. No, it don't matter.
But if you're trying to
build something off of it.
Yeah, at least some kind of friendship or something. I mean, maybe that's a stretch.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
No.
I mean, maybe one. I don't know. It depends how close into my circle it is.
Yeah. Because knowing more than what's there, because you're always gonna try to compare, right?
And I don't care how long ago that was.
Yeah. But
I know because I've done it where I'm like, yeah, I smashed that before. You know what I'm saying? In your head, you're like, I've been there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then you tell everybody around there that you know, I was with her before.
She's cool, man. I know she's good.
I know.
I've tried it.
I know she's
And they're
good.
like, oh, and then you give that little, you didn't even got to say anything. You just got that look.
You get that motherfucker.
Yeah. And it's,
motherfucker.
And then you're like, did she change her game up or does she do the same finisher?
The same
or,
routine.
you know what I mean? Like, you know.
Yeah. You got to see if it's the same routine or if it's updated.
I know. And I don't care if it's like in high school, but I think it would still, it counts.
It counts. Like you said, a stat is a stat.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Our boy Vince had asked me this question before, and I never, I had trouble answering this question. So let me ask you this question. What's a better feeling between these three things? Busting a nut, taking a good fucking shit, or hitting the restroom to go pee when you've been holding it for so goddamn long? Which one of those three is the best feeling?
And once again, it depends in the stage of your life. I mean, I would say previously, busting a nut would have been like top dog.
Teenage?
Yeah.
That's teenage?
And I would say taking a piss, like when you need to take, to right now.
Better that than dropping a good deuce?
I don't know, man, because sometimes you need to admire it. I mean, because you got to appreciate your deuce, because sometimes it's, where it's like you feel it up here, like it's just like you just, man, that ranks up there.
Marker.
I would say right now, busting a nut would be 3.
That's last. That's
right now.
It happens.
Now, if you asked me this like 4 or 5, maybe 10 years ago, a nut would have been
the
top,
no matter what.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, busting a nut would be up there.
Yeah.
So then, right now, you're looking at.
Well, just think about it. Like when you need to take a piss, I mean, you get the chills. Like sometimes my legs go weak and shit. Like, or I got to grab onto the wall.
Yeah.
And it's just like I don't even want to make noise, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it just hits right.
It
just
feels,
something about it.
It feels so good.
You're so connected with the earth at that moment.
Yeah, and it's like
you need that sound of release.
Right now, that ranks
top
on
of the list.
top.
So then, would it be peeing or busting or taking a shit then?
Okay, now when you're talking about taking shit,
so now you're at the top 2.
Yeah,
so
but now do you really
level?
Yeah. Now
No, it's one of those that you've been hurting.
Now, are you like turtle head type shit? Like so where you have to directly sit down, like be careful.
This is one of those that I gotta hurry up and sit down because it's gonna come out one way or another.
Oh,
will you even get a cramp in your gooch because you've been holding it for so goddamn long?
Well, I'm gonna have to say taking a shit because I mean, if I really got to take a piss, I'll never shit on myself, but I'll piss on myself. I'll piss on myself.
Why is that? Why would
I'd rather piss on myself than shit on myself?
Why is that?
Cause man, it's dude. I mean. I have to explain this. I mean, it's a lot.
No, it's just so the way I'm seeing it. When you piss on yourself, it goes. So as a guy, you hit the piss right, and it drops down your boxers or your drawers, then it hits the divider of the pants, and then now you're going boom, it's spreading. And now when you just drop it, it's just sitting there.
I would go on record and I would just say, like, you can mark my words, quote it, whatever you want to do. I'd rather piss on myself any day than shit on myself. Okay. I haven't shit on myself in a very long time, but I don't want to do it. Have you seen the shit that comes out there?
Yeah. Because you never know what you're going to get.
No, I would say,
like a box of chocolates.
So I would say, thinking about it that way, I would say
the fact that you have to analyze is fucking remarkable to me.
I never really thought about it.
Down, you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
it's like it got you stumped. Like,
yeah.
I guess again, it's the same thing when he asked me that. And I was like, whoa.
Well, because you got to think about it. Like, say you're in a public bathroom, you need to take a shit, right?
I can't shit in a public bathroom,
but I have.
I can't.
I was like that until I joined the military, and they don't even have doors in them fucking stalls. But anyways, that's a whole different thing. And you're talking to someone, you're taking a shit, and they're talking to you. But anyways, that broke me from that. But without, when you got to go to the bathroom, you got to do all that prep work if you're going into, you can't just go in there and raw dog. You just can't raw dog it.
Right. Unless you're a dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, unless you're dirty. And I don't care how bad of a shit you need to take.
Can you squat it? Because I know women say they squat it.
Nah, I can't do that. Like, I get full extension. Like, you
need full attention.
I need to like stretch my legs and shit. Like, and get all this shit out. Yeah, because it's going down. You know what I mean? This is a medical emergency. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. It's a medical emergency.
It is. I mean, think about it. Where it shit like stamps your underwear, like it comes out like
it's like a magic marker.
Yeah, and you're sweating and shit. People are talking to you. You don't even you can't even understand the words.
Can't comprehend.
You're like, I don't know, man. I just need to take a shit.
Just not right now.
So I would say, based on that, if there were both emergencies, I'm thinking about it this way. I'd rather piss on myself. So therefore, the shit. It's got to go on top, like the top of the list.
So the drop in the deuce would be number one on the list.
Piss, and then nut.
Nut at the point now is not even considered. It's not even like.
Nah.
It's not even. You don't care about that no more now, right? It's just like whatever. That's
I told you the story about what happened to me when I hurt my neck, beaten off.
No.
No, I told you this, didn't I tell you?
No.
I might.
Don't sound familiar. Explain.
Okay. God damn. All right. Well, there you go. Well, I've told several people. It's funny. I can tell you this. I can tell you this now because it's been a very long time. I was in the military, and we'd be out to sea for a very long time. Okay. I think I told this story here.
I don't recall.
So you're out in the middle of the ocean, and you got to rub one out.
Yeah.
And I was in my 20s, early 20s.
Okay.
In my prime. So to clear my head, I would have to
get focused.
Rub one out, right?
Yeah.
So if when in the military, it's kind of like the barracks or like there's like bunks. So you're not gonna beat your shit like there's curtains and shit. Someone's gonna open it. You can't full extension all that. You can't do it comfortably.
Right.
So I would be like, I'm gonna rub one out in the shower, right? So I made sure nobody was in those.
So in these showers, is it shared showers or is it individual showers?
Well, there's dividers. There's dividers,
so you can't see.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Good.
But there's a curtain.
Because I was gonna say questions.
Now.
Okay.
Now, if you're taller than
the average bear.
Yeah. If you're like say.
If you're Scottie Pippen tall.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's fucked up because you.
You see everything.
Yeah. That shower rod won't even.
I won't do shit.
Won't do shit.
Okay.
But, you could see my head. So if somebody if somebody's jacking off, you could see their head moving, or you're getting into it or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took some material in there, I took a picture, and back then there was no internet.
Yeah, there's no internets.
So you had Playboys or what was it?
A Hustler
or Penthouse or what was it?
Swank.
Yeah, no, it was more of a like Cherry or some shit, something like hardcore
Cherry.
shit. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was a good picture. So, anyways, you plastered it. It's like some jailhouse shit. I've never been to jail, but I'm thinking that's how it would be.
Okay.
So, I didn't want nobody to know what I was doing, right? So I went on the last stall all the way in the back. You don't want to go to that last stall, but I did.
Because everybody has that same thought.
Yeah. So, I'm taking a shower, and I put, soap myself up, lather myself up, right? So I started doing my do, right?
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to, hide my head to make sure they don't see what I'm doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I was... This is fucked up, man.
Go ahead. We ain't too far now.
So, that's fucked up. So, as I was about to finish, I was hunched over, like.
Okay.
And I had a pain from the back of my foot all the way up to my butt, all the way up to my back, because I pulled something while I was...
Right when you're done.
I was about to finish the pop shot.
Yeah.
I couldn't move. Check this out.
You were stuck.
True story. I wish I had. I talked to my friend recently, one of my military buddies, and he reminded me about that because I told him later what happened. I couldn't even get I couldn't even wash the soap off of me. I was that much in pain. I was like, I fucked myself up. Now I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
How are you gonna take yourself?
Yeah, and now I'm like, how am I gonna explain this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking. I didn't even dry myself off. I just put the towel around my waist, and now I'm just walking like an old man. And they're like, "You good?" And I was like, "Dude, I got to sit down, man. Still wet with shampoo in my head." And they're like, "What happened?" I was like, "Well, I was taking a shower and I fell or whatever." I told them some bullshit. But the real deal, that's what happened.
Yourself.
Yeah. So I told my roommate,
that
guy I'm telling you, and then he told everybody.
Oh,
you know
yeah. That's a lot.
And I told him while we were drinking, I was like, yo, remember when this has happened? Dude? It was the funniest shit.
Now, you take that shit to the grave, son.
And it like deterred me from ever doing that.
Talking
in the
to people again?
No,
doing that in the shower.
I'll still tell them. I'm telling everybody right now.
Yeah,
but all the two people. But
all two people that follow.
But, I stopped for a while. I didn't want to do that anymore. Not in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was like, I had to do like full extension on the toilet or whatever.
Is that the craziest place you've ever fucking rubbed one out? Like,
no.
Where is the worst?
No.
The craziest spot you ever rubbed one out?
Oh, just rub one out?
Yeah. Nah, not necessarily smash, but just fucking. Just rub one out real quick. What is the wildest place?
I don't even know, dude.
I'm sure you do because you're already laughing. Because you laughing, you already know.
I don't even know, man.
Where would it be?
No, that's probably it.
In a room full of men's.
Yeah, you put your headsets on, but then you're like, you don't want to be too loud. And then it's like you got to turn off the light because you don't want them to see your
the silhouette.
The silhouette of you just
going to town on yourself.
Yeah, well, some dudes don't even give a fuck. I'll be like, and they're like, "Hey, close that curtain." I'm like, "Damn, and he's still going." Open. You know what I mean? Like,
leave that shit open.
Yeah, it got to a point where we would catch this guy every day, but he didn't give a fuck. So it was like not even fun. It was just like, fuck, man, why are we even opening this shit up? You know what I mean?
It's not even fun.
Yeah, we're like, ha ha, and he's like,
just making eye contact, still rubbing it out.
Close the curtain. I'm like, all right. And then he'll roll out and be like talking like it was nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really done any rubbed one out in like a while. Like I've never had the urge.
No.
I know there's some motherfuckers be like, yo, I got to rope. Not like a wild ass spot. Like Nah,
I think the crazy. I mean,
keep everything.
The urge to do it. That's that's what I'm saying. When you go back down, like when I was at work, you never had one.
No,
like
you'll
at
get,
work.
You get random hard-ons, but not like fuck. Let me rub this one out right here.
That happened to me like once again when I was working on the flight deck, and you're being
something about you being around a lot of men. And
no, because you're out to sea for 6 months, bro. So it's like you're just hot and bothered, man.
That's why you guys are called seamen.
And
that
then
makes sense.
Anything will turn you on. You'd be watching a plane turn on. You're like, God damn.
Put it right in the engine.
Damn, that was a nice landing. No, it was just crazy. It was just.
I'll put it right in the engine hole.
Right there.
right in the fucking gas tank.
And then they'd watch. They'd play this motherfucker off. They'd play Selena every night. And I'm like, God damn. Jason's lyric. God damn.
Shit, Jason's lyric.
Yeah, they would play those movies, man.
Be asking your friend, hey, you need to make $40.
Jada.
Yeah, dude, I can't. I don't know where. I mean, I keep it, keep it cordial and just going.
Just wait till you get home.
Yeah, just rub it out in the fucking in the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
you can't just be just like randomly like, oh shit, I'm at the grocery store. Let me rub one out right now.
Man, that's embarrassing.
Next to the lettuce and shit. Oh shit, he's cramping up already.
I got a cramp.
He's cramping up already. Oh,
I got a cramp.
Just talking about it. Don't bust.
I got a cramp. I'm getting old.
Just talking about it. It fucking kicked in. Oh shit, the spirits are strong in this one.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Hey, let me ask you this question. So when you were married, so right now with my with my old lady / roommate, I had made a comment to her once where we were talking about. I had told her that, look, if you get sick on me, right? If you get sick on me, like I don't know if I'm strong enough to stick around, right? Like if you get I don't know what, say cancer or something, like I don't know if I'll be able to stick around and help you. Like I could be a
cramp
good
on
friend.
your leg or something like that.
Yeah, like I could be a good friend, but I don't know if I could stick around for the long haul. And I thought I was petty, right? Because people were telling me I'm petty. But now I go to see today, the billionaire Porsche executive Wolfgang Porsche filed for divorce due to his wife's having dementia-like illness. So I'm not the only motherfucker.
Okay, so she's having dementia?
Yeah, she's in dementia.
I don't think that shouldn't bother her. She ain't going to remember.
Yeah.
I mean, just set her up.
And a nice spot where she's getting taken care of.
And it could be like, you don't even have to drag out that process. You just bring somebody else in and be like, here he is.
Duh.
This is your husband? It is now. That's fucked up. But yeah, I mean.
Would you be able to stick around with somebody if they're going through something like life debilitating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or say if you're with somebody and all of a sudden they tell you some shit like I don't know.
How old is he?
Oh, he's old as shit. He's old as shit.
Yeah, so he don't have that much time either. He don't want to be bullshitting, and he's got to take advantage. Now it's.
He's at least. Let me see if it says how old he is. I mean, when you are a CEO, a Porsche executive, it means you making at least 8 figures. Age don't matter. You can be able to pull whatever the fuck. You can be able to pull a Larsa Pippen easy.
Yeah.
You can get a Jada Pickett anywhere. Have all kinds of discretions or.
I don't know if he gets smashed 4 times a night, but.
Oh, I'm sure he got the pills for it.
Can't believe I got a cramp and shit. Should fuck me up.
He's a billionaire, so yeah, he's fucking.
Nah, he's good.
Good. Like, say, what if you're with your old lady and she became a quadriplegic? Would you be able to be like, you know what, I'm gonna stick around this, or she became wheelchair bound in any way, shape, form?
Like now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
Or when you're married, let's go. When you're married, would you be able to be like, you know what? Evidently, it took less than that for you to get divorced. To get a divorce.
No, yeah, I would. Yeah, because you love the person. I mean, and you care about them, but That's a lot to ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's
Would you feel comfortable asking your significant other, like, hey, would you give them the okay to get out? Or would you be like, yo, you need to stick around, motherfucker. You need to
no, yeah, out. They'd have to leave me.
Yeah?
I wouldn't want them to stick around because there's nothing I can do.
Well, you catch up to them, or
I mean, it's not like I have a choice and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but I'll give them an out. I mean, all I could do is fellatio. I mean,
you want them? No, them on. You can't even do that.
Yeah, my shit's a gummy worm. I mean, if you're
done.
You're done.
You're done.
There's nothing you could do about that. I mean, maybe a remote control type shit, but I would give them an out.
Really?
You would?
Fuck no. If I'm gonna be miserable, you're gonna be just as miserable as me. I'm fucking
I
petty.
would. But I would stick around.
Fuck. I wouldn't.
I would stick around.
Well, fuck, you didn't stick around for less shit.
Well, I mean,
no, I'm kidding.
I'm
just talking shit.
No, you have a point. I know what you're getting at, but I'm saying that doesn't mean that. That's two different things. Like when you get on somebody's nerves, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna get.
But it's not her fault. She's all fucked up.
She ain't gonna get on your nerves. There's something wrong with her.
No, you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, so you're staying around for pity.
What other choice? Pity and love. I mean, fuck yeah. I mean, fuck. You know what I mean?
Pity and love. What's the difference? It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same shit. I mean, it's you just get I stick around. But if I was the one that was jacked up, it depends how jacked up I am. Like from the neck down.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you got to leave. Now, if I have, if I can still move my hands, you'll be good.
Damn, you'd be good. So if you're still able to move your hands, you could. I mean, evidently, you could still do things you could still have kind of.
I can still do shit around the house. Have you seen motherfuckers walk on their hands and shit?
Yeah, you can still have some kind of a physical relationship.
Just my legs would be all fucked up, but.
Flap it in the wind and shit.
Oh, dude. All right, man.
You gonna get another crap. You gonna get another crap for talking shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. So if you
be doing the splits and shit.
So how for you, how many kids is too many kids for you? Is there a number that you could be like, look, I'm good with this number. I'm done with having kids.
My own kids?
Yeah, and for you to have kids. Now, it don't matter if it's with the same lady but just, get the seed of jewels out in the world. Is there a number where you'd be like, all right, that's where I want to top off because I'm done?
1.
That's it?
Nah.
I mean, because if you could go on and on and
I don't want to. No,
and have a boatload of kids or whatever, and there's no repercussions. You ain't got to worry about it financially or nothing.
No, I wouldn't.
So you'd stop at how many?
2.
That would be why, because you would feel like that's a responsible number?
That's something I could take care of them, and I can be in their lives. Now, if I'm like a fucking Nick Cannon, and like,
yeah, because they're
12's a lot.
Yeah, that's the old school shit. Because there's this dude who goes by the name of Musa Hasaya. He's a Ugandan farmer. He had 12 marriages.
Okay. He's a farmer.
12 marriages. Yeah. How many kids, how many children do you think this dude bared? Ugandan farmer, 12 wives.
No TV, no nothing. Huh?
You farming in Uganda. All you get is sun and fucking huts.
I can see you having a lot of kids. I mean,
what random number? What do you think, like ballpark?
Uganda farmer, no TV, no protection, and they ain't gonna take me to child support.
Nope.
You just building up the squad so they
can help you farm and shit.
I would say 20.
Okay. This dude had 102 children.
Man, 102.
102. I wonder how many motherfucking farms this motherfucker had to support and feed 102 children. And now, of course, they went off and had, now that he's older now, I don't see how old this cat is.
He motherfucker populated that country alone, like
He has a whole little fucking
his own little town. Like that's a little town, man. That's I mean,
so it says here that
self-sufficient. They could,
after years of raising such a large family, he recommended to his wives to consider birth control due to limited resources and financial constraints.
Okay.
102 children. You're worried now about birth control?
I mean, after a certain number, it's just like we're fucked. I'd keep going. I'd fucking keep going and keep going. I mean, it was like what? I'll start. I'll be like, dude, I'm going to try to do 200.
200.
Yeah, 200.
Now it's just a challenge to yourselves. To
yeah,
see
now it's after. Fuck, man. I mean, after what 50, I would have been like, fuck it. I'm gonna just go.
Let's go.
All stats.
Yeah. So allegedly in Uganda, polygamy is legal. So that's why he has so many people. Because now that he has 102 kids, and he's finally do the
how many baby mamas?
Right thing. 12.
12.
Now he's gonna finally do the right thing and use birth control because 102 is his fucking max. He's fucking done.
Dude.
He's actually asking the government for assistance to help feed all these. And then not only this, 102 children, and now he has 568 grandchildren.
Dude, so I wonder what his tax return looked like. Imagine like this motherfucker.
All these fucking
dude, he ain't got to work. He could sell his kids. Like, it'd be like, yo.
It's Uganda. He probably did.
Yeah, it'd be like, hey, I'll let you claim and give me $500. Imagine, you only got to, I ain't got to work.
So you're looking 500. All right, let's do some math here. You're looking at, say you
slang like.
Uganda has, say you slang 50 of your kids, right? And you're looking at about a 2G's return. That's $100K. You know
in
how
Uganda?
much $100K could go for in Uganda?
That's a lot of shit, man.
That's a lot of zebras and shit you could buy.
Dude, you'd be wearing like.
You'd be wearing the real lion
chinchilla.
Shit. It's like you'd be walking around. Are you wearing rat? Yeah,
hey,
is rat.
Is that a sloth? Is that a sloth hat?
Oh shit!
Oh fuck! That's wow.
100
and he has 500 and something.
568 grandkids. So that tax return got to be a motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
dude. I would be like, I ain't work. He's gonna get a.
How much land does this motherfucker have to fucking situate that many?
Okay,
kids,
so
man?
12 baby moms. That's what.
You looking at least this dude living at least like in a fucking 40-mile.
So that's what, like 10 kids per.
Yeah. Give or take, there's some that probably had less because he's at the. Cause like I said, he looked old, so he was probably at the end of his fucking fertility. So he was probably,
And then now you're starting to risk, like if you're still sexually active.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you definitely got to do anal. Now let's say
not that. I'm just thinking some gross, like you know what I mean, like some new, like you can't, because they might be related to you. You know what I'm saying, like. You have all kinds of kids everywhere. Mm-hmm. You don't even know who's who. Yeah. And you just, how do you just number them? Like, you don't have a name. You're just one.
It's just one.
Two.
Yeah, I guess.
Shut the fuck up. 4. I mean, what are you, 12? 12.
You got to stop looking at 31.
Yeah.
Stop looking at 31. That's your cousin. That's your sister.
Damn.
That's your sissy. That's a lot of. I'm just thinking about the fucking. Just how?
Well, I mean, you do the math. You
gotta have 12 separate houses, right?
You
can't have them all under one fucking house.
No.
You gotta have 12 different huts.
Yeah,
or some shit or whatever.
Yeah, and then you can't leave them in the same house because they start syncing up and shit.
Yeah,
and then you ain't never getting asked for like.
Everybody beefing.
Yeah,
everybody beefing.
I mean, if you break it down per baby mama, it's not really that bad. 10 kids.
10 kids ain't bad.
No, that back in the 50s.
Yeah, but this ain't the 50s. This is ask any lady or guy, I guess, nowadays.
No, I mean nowadays it's one is too many.
Yeah,
but back then, I mean, well, it's now, but 10 was
standard.
Standard, bro. And then you got 10
But then also you got to remember back then you had 10, but how many made it through like the first few years?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you would lose a lot of people at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because of
I wouldn't really look at it as like the total number. I would just break it down per
capita. Per capita?
Per wife. I'm like, I have 10 with her.
I got her for 15.
And then
she got 6.
Yeah, 10 with her.
And then you got this lonely one with 3. Fucking good for nothing.
Like, well, you have 100 and... I ain't saying that. I got 10 with her. We're talking about her right now.
Just her. Just oomph.
Yeah. And then... how do you spend time with her? Oh, no, fuck that shit. Oh, who's babysitting them motherfuckers?
Not me. Evidently not him either. He too busy fucking. He too busy fucking having more kids.
Yeah. I'm surprised he even works.
Well, he's got a farm.
He's farm.
You gotta have a
human farm, motherfucker. He's human farming. He's laying some seeds, though.
Yeah, he is. He laying some seeds for sure. He reproduced. He cropping.
Man,
he cropping out, boy. That's
is that the record number of?
I don't know, but that's just a stat that I don't know if that's the most. Something tells me that ain't.
Because I got a cousin
most.
that has about 30 kids, but you know what I'm saying? He claims one.
Oh shit!
And it's the most recent. I was like, what about the other one you were claiming? No, that didn't turn out, man. Yeah,
we had a falling out. She just didn't work out.
Nah, I do have some motherfuckers that do be peeing in everybody. You know, I know we all know people like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean. But the fucking farm, 100.
Like he'd break up with her, like he'd get pregnant and be like, man, she's tripping. Tripping. Yeah.
Something right with
she's
her.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, something right.
She's getting fat again, man. I gotta go. Yeah. It's pregnant, dog.
Can you? So I saw something earlier today, too, that they were talking about Tony Romo when he was going to marry Jessica Simpson.
Crazy,
right? They're already fiancéed up.
Okay.
They had a prenup in the works. Oh, this is good. This is according to legend. They had a prenup in the works where he put in the contract that she can't weigh more than 135.
That's awesome.
If she weighs more than 135, for every pound that she's over,
it's a fucking hall pass.
She had to pay.
Oh,
she had to pay $50,000. For every pound that she's over, she would have to pay him $50,000.
Because she did blow up, though, right?
Oh, she blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that? Do you think? I mean, this is only this is what Tony Romo was relevant 10 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
More, maybe a little bit more than
when
that.
he was not winning Super Bowls.
Yeah. When he was playing the game.
Oh, playing the game.
Yeah, just that's all he ever did was just play the game.
Yeah, I played the game and choke in the playoffs. But anyways,
so he's probably looking at 15 years ago. More likely is when he was in his prime when he started dating all these baddies.
Yeah.
Is that something that people could get away with nowadays? Because as crazy as everything is that something that's? I mean, again, if you're in that life, right, their normal is not what our normal is, right?
Well,
our normality is nothing compared to what they are because they got some wild shit, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's acceptable now, but I think it still goes down. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Just have them sign a form that, hey, you can't say that I did this. You know what I'm saying? That
that non-disclosure.
Yeah, don't fart in front of me. It's a deal breaker. You know, some crazy shit like that.
You owe me money.
Yeah, if you burp in my direction,
I'm gonna sue your ass.
Yeah, you know, people were just. But that's smart on his part because she did blow up for a little bit, right?
She blew up. Yeah,
I mean, she's pretty.
After the kid, no, she's
yeah.
But you know, and it's natural. Women's bodies. I mean, fuck, dude. They go through a lot of shit just to put our kids out, right? Because you know, I can't have no kid. Biologically, a guy cannot have.
I wouldn't do it. I'm saying I wouldn't put nothing like that. But I'm saying,
see, that's that fuck you money because I don't have fuck you money.
No, that's.
Let's work this out, baby.
But
let's work this out.
Does he have fuck you money like that? Because she had money.
Yeah, she already had money. But he was already. That's when he was on the upswing of when they thought he was going to be the greatest shit on earth, and they started paying him monies. But I think she probably had more than he did. But at the same point is if you got the monies, why would you even consider being like, all right?
But she was cool with it, right? That she was like, obvious.
I mean, well, they never went through with it. They never got married, so they can't.
You think that was a deal breaker?
Maybe I probably.
Maybe it was a small print. I'd put that shit all the way in the bottom, like P.S.
It's in the back.
P.S.S.S.
It's in the back of the
Fine
fucking
print.
contract.
And fucking, you need a special light to see that shit. Like
No backsies. It's only under candlelight where it comes out and shit.
Yeah,
Like those
you can
old
see that shit.
secret scribes.
The water seal and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be like,
Oh shit!
I'd
Like,
describe
how
it
would
in
you-
a rice or something.
Like how awkward would that be? Where you, babe, thank you for having my kid. I'm so fucking happy. I've been noticing you weighing 215, and I'm about to be a millionaire off of you. Like, how would you even approach that shit? Or like, would there be like a time span? Like, all right, if you 135 now and you hit 140, I'm gonna give you a month to lose those
Well,
5.
I mean, you start planting those seeds early, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna eat all of that? Or, you know what I mean? Like, just, do you have to wash it down with a protein shake?
You
know?
gotta wash it down with a shake.
You gotta get that shake.
Do you really need them
Yeah,
fries?
yeah. I mean,
do
do you really need that much creamer in your coffee? Just,
Right.
little things like that, knowing that,
Do you need?
I'm not really into you gaining any more weight. Right now, you're still, I'm just dealing with this right
Right.
now. You know what I mean?
See, but the thing, my thing is, I don't know.
I'm saying for
I
him,
know-
not
yeah,
me,
no.
not me.
I know some girls. I know girls who have done some pretty. I guess you could say like put up with a lot of shit, right? But for the audacity for a guy to be like, I'm gonna put a limit on you. I'm gonna cap you on a limit, on a weight limit.
I can see the way you're looking at it.
And them being decently cool about it. I just
who
can't
are
see
you
that.
talking about? Them.
Them, women.
Oh,
women's, or part life partner.
I mean,
however you want to look at it. He, they, them.
the way the kids say, if you got to secure that bag, I guess, then that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like, would you put it? Well,
I mean, she hasn't put an album out in a minute, yo.
Yeah.
So, and in that,
Yeah.
she had a reality show, right? With her,
with their ex,
with
Nick some shit.
yeah, okay,
Nick LaBoche,
and that was after that, right?
Nick Jonas. No, she was married with that. She was married with that dude first.
Oh, okay,
So Romo came after.
okay. So yeah, so I'd have to look the last time she put an album out, but I'm sure it's been a long while. Yeah.
But then she also made money off of movies and shit. Well, she made one movie.
What she?
Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh,
She was Daisy.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But that, come on, man. I mean,
I don't know, probably didn't make that much money, but she got paid.
No.
But she got paid.
Yeah, she'd have to secure the bag. I mean, she'd have to do what she had to do, to secure her future.
Yeah, but I can't see somebody. I mean, it's not her securing.
No, I'm not.
She'd be the one to have to pay the cat. She would have to pay him.
Yeah, but that was just to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna pay you. I'm gonna leave. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You go get another one. That's 120.
Yeah, but you can't get no money off it because it's got a prenup. It's part of the prenup. You can't get nothing off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it'd have to be a stiffer penalty than.
Stiffer penalty than.
Yeah, I mean, because that's not. I mean, she's just paying him back with his money. You know what I'm saying? Saying that she didn't have any income coming in. I mean,
I'm sure she had some money.
no, I'm sure she did. She had a career. You know what I mean? But not Romo money in his peak, right? I mean, he was making some.
I mean, I don't think he made up.
Well, he was. Man, they paid his ass. But
he didn't make that much.
Man, they didn't get rid of him for shit. And Dallas is gonna pay your ass. They were living in denial.
Yeah, but this is back when these guys were blowing up with their fuck. I mean, he was probably made like 30 mil.
Anyways, that's a lot of money.
Not enough to cover 50,000 or 50,000 a pound. Not to cover that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not. He made a total. Tony Romo had a net worth around $70 million.
Well, yeah. I guess I think the bigger picture is in order for him to put that
127 million is what he made.
To put her under contract like that, she needs to look at herself.
What the fuck?
And be like, well, why is he putting this? Why is he doing this? Well, she's got to analyze herself. That maybe she was slipping a little bit. I don't know.
So instead of being like I would be, for every 5 pounds you're over, that's a hall pass. You over 20, that's full.
Yeah.
And you
for
can't
each
trip.
pound.
Yeah.
For each pound is a hall pass.
Damn. So girl goes over because she had a baby, and she gained 35. That's 35 hall pass. Woo.
Let me see. Well,
you're gonna be getting some.
Okay. But no, that's wrong. That's wrong.
You're gonna be on the Larsa Pippen.
No. That's wrong. But I would give her at least 3 weeks to lose the weight. Just
from
from birth,
right? You can't.
No,
eat.
I mean, but no, it's got to be
more.
some. I'm sure they got to be like, well, if you drop a puppy or a dog or a baby or whatever, and just
what
if she drops a baby, then
say a puppy,
a dog, I'm saying, like, has a baby, drops a puppy, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck happened? What the fuck is going on?
No, I would say give her that time to lose the weight, at least a couple months or 4 or 5 months, whatever, whatever. It's
so you
reasonable.
give her 5 months, and after that, that's it.
Then be like, if you're still retaining water and all. I don't know, man.
You fucked up. This is why you single.
I'm not saying I don't have a problem with a few pounds. I mean,
We're over here trying to get hall passes.
But I'm talking about him, though.
No,
I'm saying instead of money, make it hurt.
I'm negotiating for him. I'm negotiating.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd be like, look, there's a hall pass today, right? And boom, and
we got shit to do. What we weighing at? What we weighing in at, Mom? We still sitting at 127, 147. Ooh,
man,
girl,
step on that scale every day. Be like, shit.
Guess who's going out tonight?
Yep.
Guess who's staying home?
Like doing the old school shit. Oh man. Oh shit.
It looks like you staying home, babe.
Should we go all the way up? No, we'll go down right there. All right.
Oh shit, dude. And then now in recent news. Changing the subject, okay. A team of UK scientists have proposed an experiment that could actually create the first ever traversable wormhole for transportation across space.
Like time machine?
A wormhole.
A wormhole.
So it's a wormhole where you go in through it and then you end up in some other
metaverse type shit?
Yeah, you get another land and shit. Another, wherever they put the other... diverse to put the other end of the wormhole would be. So I would assume it'd probably be on another planet, as opposed to unless you're traveling
like getting off the screen. Remember when you could?
Yeah, it's just like an elevator, right?
Like
basically, it's just like
like you come over.
Yeah, it's just like an elevator. Yeah. So the concept was actually called counterportation, which involves transmitting information without exchanging particles. The researchers have demonstrated the process in a lab, and its further development relies on next-generation quantum computers. However, instantaneous, faster-than-light travel remains a possibility. Now,
I don't know what the fuck that
if you're able to go from wormhole to wormhole, would you be brave enough to be one of the first ones to go through that fucking wormhole?
No. No. Nah, man. I'm not gonna be the guinea pig.
Do you think we should fuck with that?
Nah, you're fucking around with some crazy shit. Like, I don't even understand what you just said. Like, so there's a hole and you just come out to another galaxy, or like just.
Yeah, it's just like. So so here let me dumb it down for us, right? So you know how when Bugs Bunny would dig a hole and then you can fucking tunnel down somewhere, you pop right back up somewhere else.
Super Mario Bros. When they go
down,
they
go down the pipe and they end up in a different world. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I won't be the first, but I would do it.
You would?
I would do it.
Yeah. Why? What would make you want to go through that and do some shit like that?
Dude, imagine the possibilities over there. Like,
of what? Of finding some shit you shouldn't find? Finding the fact that fucking we're somebody's fucking pets?
Or
like
all the fine girls went to that place. You know what I'm saying? The Marilyn Monroes and you know what I mean? Like, or that could happen. You know what I'm saying? They never passed away. They just fucking warped into another dimension.
Or you go through and you find the real upside down, and there's some fucking creatures that are just waiting for your
but you got to think
ass.
positive on this thing. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd be realistic as a motherfucker.
No, yeah, you might find the upside down or whatever, the Stranger Things type thing, but or there's always that or though. Yeah.
I get it.
I'd have to wait for that person to come back to tell me what he saw there.
So now, how many motherfuckers will you actually believe? So how
like
many...
where they tell people when they say, "Oh, I died." No, motherfucker, you didn't die. You're still here. You're still here.
Yeah, or even think about it now. Buzz Aldrin, who went to the moon, people still don't believe a goddamn thing he says. So what makes people think that some dude's gonna come back from this wormhole, and you can believe any goddamn word he says?
Well, that's when you go into the conspiracy theory.
Yeah, but then how you gonna believe anything he gonna say?
I'd have to see him go through that wormhole, right?
Yeah.
Where his fucking shoes disappear.
You'd have to see documentary of it. I'd have to see video footage.
No, I wouldn't even believe that.
No,
I would have to be in the fucking room. I'm gonna be the next guy going through.
You'd be with him.
Yeah, they be like, "Hey, you're gonna be." No, I'm not gonna be with him. I'm gonna be next.
You're gonna tie a rope.
I'm gonna wait for you right here.
Tie a rope with me. We'll poltergeist this shit.
And you're gonna come back straight through this fucking hole, whatever the fuck it is, and tell me what it is. If you come back through, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a different experience. If he comes back, I'll go.
If he comes back.
Yeah. Because he came back, it must be safe.
See, so now what happens if you cross over and time changes to where a second is now more like a year, so you've actually taken like 40 years to come back, even though you're only gone like fucking 10 seconds.
Well, we're going to have to cross that bridge when we get there, bro. 'Cause I don't think I have 40 more years.
Because if you see a dude leave and he comes back, he left at 20, he back at 75, I'll be like, y'all can fuck around.
He goes, I got grandchildren over there. What the fuck? You serious?
Yeah, I'm done, boy. I'm trying to fuck around and live that.
I would go. I don't know if I'd be first or I wouldn't be first. Maybe second.
No, I don't think.
But I would.
I don't think I could do it, boy. I don't
even want to go to space. I don't even
try to go to Spain.
Yeah. No, I want to stay.
I try to go.
I want to stay on Earth. I'm good. I want to embrace this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to the moon. I don't give a fuck or whatever. Like it doesn't bother me.
So what if you're able to go? If you're able to go into space and you see the that way you can see the Earth really is flat, or the Earth is round.
Well, I've lived this long and believing that it was round, so I mean,
matter.
fuck it. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
I don't. I've seen pictures.
Okay, so you won't believe.
Yes,
I
know.
won't believe video, but I'll believe a fucking picture.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. It's different.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm gonna get another.
Show me a selfie, and I'll believe the fuck out of you.
I'm gonna get another
video. I'm gonna have some fucking questions. I have some arguments for that video. You show me a selfie. You're onto some shit. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I would do it, but I wouldn't be the first. That's just put it to you that way.
No, at all.
Not the first, ever. No.
I would have to wait to be.
I'd wait till all the cool people are doing it, and then I'll be a follower.
No, I'd be like, you know what? I won't be number 3,485,000.
You know how
this shit just works.
You know how all these billionaires are going on rockets.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about any of that. No. Like I would never.
Well, that's
do
just
that.
more bragging rights, though.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I mean? Just give me a Lambo or something. I'll just need a rocket on.
Yeah,
Earth.
but some dude walks in and be like, "Hey, you know this motherfucker went to space?" You're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, so did I. I jump in the air. That's space, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Automatically, pussy starts going. Gravity going to him, you know what I mean? Pussy starts attracted to him because this motherfucker saw space. He got that different air.
I mean, I'm sure you'll get once it'll wear off. You know what I'm saying? Like you might smash for a year, but you're gonna wear off. I mean,
Buzz Aldrin's been milking that shit for 60-something years.
Yeah, but I'm saying he didn't smash no.
I'm sure he had. I'm sure he
I
has.
don't know. I have to see his stats, or I have to see like his resume. You know, what I'm
see
saying?
if he's on Scotty's level.
Yeah, no.
If he's pushing Scotty numbers,
well, Scotty was just smashing his wife. I mean, he's just a loyal motherfucker. You know,
not anymore.
Well,
now
I mean,
now what do you do after 4 years? After 23 years of smashing 4, you think he should even work? I don't even think he can pee anymore. It's just.
No, I'm sure he can, bro.
Just lazy,
and I wouldn't even no comment like him. I would never say anything because I know those numbers are bullshit. And I'd be like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Will Chamberlain ain't got shit on me.
Well, Will Chamberlain had that much with different. That was the number of women that he had, not the number of nuts he busted.
But
do
you think those were inflated though? You think?
I'm sure there's a curve of 3. I'm sure.
So?
I'm sure there was some. But I mean, now what are we talking? If you just make any kind of penetration, so that counts. I'm sure he just went.
Stat's a stat, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure he just went pop, 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 and just walked out. Not necessarily finished, he just fucking penetrated.
Change your mind. Like, nah, never mind. Give me that shit back. I'm good.
That shit ain't worth it. That shit ain't worth the $500,000.
I gotta go eat dinner.
I gotta go order a pizza.
Yeah,
I
wanted to.
Got a game to go to. No, but that's just, I don't know. Just saying, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be able to make sure a whole slew of motherfuckers went before I did. That's all I'm saying. As far as for the space shit, you know, because like
I won't get on a spaceship. I won't get in a spaceship
or the wormhole. Because like I like Teslas, but I want to make sure everybody they get all the kinks out that motherfucker before I buy one. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have been the first one to do the that automatic driving or that fucking
drunk as a motherfucker. I'd be like, fuck it, let's go.
Hell yeah,
let's hook this shit up. Turn off the lights.
Well,
motherfucker.
I'm talking about in your right state of mind. I mean, because I'm sure at some point I'd be like, yeah, I'll get on that spaceship. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But right now,
when you're gremlin mode, you'll be on that space.
But right now, no.
Not a sober state of mind, no. All right. So remember, what was the date again? What was the date? June
17th.
June 17th, second annual.
It's a Saturday. It's right before
the day before Father's Day.
Day before Father's Day.
So we can celebrate Father's Day by seeing people hit each other with bags or pillows. Go out, support a great cause out here. Or
maybe somebody could hit us up where like you want to beat your deadbeat dad and get all your brothers and sisters from everywhere and then whoop his ass.
We could do something.
We're down with that.
Yeah, we could do something.
We're down with that.
Yeah, you can hit us up at the Words on Fire podcast on the Instagram or send us an email or a DM us or some shit. We could work on something like that.
But you got to prove that he's your daddy. Don't believe your mom. Don't believe your mom.
Can't get some random dude. You guys want to whoop his ass.
Yeah, we need a blood test.
Yeah, we need to go to that fucking Maury Povich.
Yeah, we need the blood test.
Shit. We need to do the show
just because your mom told you that was your dad. That's
don't
not
believe
true.
Mom. You can't believe the hype at all times. Not saying she a liar,
but she does.
But she's scandalous.
Yeah,
if she don't know who,
she's not a liar, but she's lied before.
Yeah, she's lied before. Yeah, if she don't know who the daddy is, don't mean it is the dude that it is.
It's usually the last one they hit and shit. She's like fucking 8 months pregnant and shit. Anyways,
just because his name's Jerome, don't mean he belongs to Jerome and shit. So follow us on for more information. We're gonna be putting out a lot more information. It's gonna be, like I said, for a great cause. Help a fellow El Pasoan get to the fucking Olympics. Represent the U.S. not only the 915 but the U.S. At the Olympics. Here again. Hope you enjoy the new features that we got going on here. All this shit up here.
I think that caused me to get a cramp, dude.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
The fucking all the fire lit your ass up. Should lit your ass up. Yeah. So stay tuned because we got a bunch of other shit, new shit coming on. People that should be fucking hilarious coming up pretty soon. Follow us again on the Instagram of the Words on Fire podcast, YouTube. Subscribe, like. If you don't mind, it doesn't take much time. We're not asking for money. We're not asking for anything. Just subscribe, like. That way more people could enjoy what you heard. And stay tuned because we got more shit coming up.
And more updates.
So till next time, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick.
Deuces.
Deuces.